We now return to Colors in the Sky, a Wood TV8 special presentation.
Southwest America is one of the many exhibits at the World Balloon Invitational and Air Show. If you'd like to see a balloon out your window every day, check out one of these stained glass balloons. Time now for us to check back on a pilot we've been following all week, Phil Glebe. It's another day for Team Pontiac. After a disappointing initial flight, pilot Phil Glebe is determined to fly better. But again, the winds are not cooperating. While fellow pilots reach the airport and the target, the winds have carried Phil too far west.
The winds become more erratic on a day like this where you got high pressure, and it just kind of meanders back and forth, and it meandered at the wrong time for me.
Got a yellow balloon right next to you, and you're clear for 1,000.
It's on to task number 2, another X in a cornfield 10 miles to the south. Alan Blount of Illinois has a good toss. Phil's throw is farther off the mark.
Second one, I wish I had that one do over again, because I was going to try and make a low approach on that target, and I came down, but I wasn't sure I would get exactly what I needed in terms of a shift. So I had to go up and move over one time, and it was awfully late in the flight to have to go up that high to move over. So
the third task is called a pilot-declared goal.
You have to pick that third target while you're flying to the second one. That was part of what we were doing, was establishing what winds were consistent enough to rely upon so we could get to that third target. I think we picked a good target, and we flew well enough to get there, and nice to end with a good toss anyway. So
while Phil's morning wasn't the best, he knows there's still a lot of racing ahead.
Attrition will take its toll over the week. We flew 3 hours this morning, and these early mornings and late nights, and combined with a lot of good weather, it wears people out. I mean, it's mentally, it's taxing, physically certainly, and just sleep deprivation. So it's a long week and a long way to go. So you got to keep your head up and keep charging ahead.
And this year's World Balloon Invitational Battle Creek winner, Alan Allen.
And congratulations to the winners of the World Balloon Invitational of Battle Creek.
And thanks to all the competition pilots and the Fiesta flyers for making it such an exciting week. During the day, the launch field at the W.K. Kellogg Airport is empty. It's only during the early morning and the early evening times that the pilots and the crews start arriving. And here to meet them is the unofficial cheering squad. Good morning! Good morning!
Well, about 10 years ago, we had some foreign pilots here, and there was nobody cheering for them.
Yay, Skyfred! Yay!
And then the local pilot said, what about us? So we start cheering for everyone.
Good morning, walkers!
This is my mother, Joanne Whiting. My niece, Bethany Sharkey.
Good morning!
And I'm Linda Burke. We're absolute balloonatics. We just absolutely go crazy when we see balloons. And we are out here at 4:45 in the morning, setting up our sign and everything, so we don't miss the very first pilot that comes in for coffee.
Hey, how come you guys are always so wide awake?
Yay, Japan! Yay! It's hard for them to see us early in the morning, so we have sabers this morning. We're always here till the last pilot leaves, rain or shine.
Good morning! Good morning!
Taking great pictures like these isn't tough if you follow this woman's tips for taking better pics. And they're a big part of the World Balloon Invitational and Air Show, even though their hooves never leave the ground. These stories and more later in the show.
It doesn't look like much, but behind me, the preparations are complete for the 4th of July fireworks. Put on again this